This question is presented in a little bit of a different style, but it really is just a chain rule. It won't be very hard. Let's see how this one goes. We have a table of values of some various values of f, g, f prime, and g prime. And we define some functions from those, some composite functions. So A is f composed with g, B is g composed with f. Capital F is f composed with itself, and g is g composed with itself. And we need to find the values of these derivatives. So let's see what we have here. I'll just recopy the definition of a of x. A of x is f composed with g. So that means that the derivative of a, by the chain rule, this is just the basic formula, is f prime of g of x multiplied by g prime of x. Now that's true for any value of x. We want to know the value of a prime of 1, so all we're going to do is replace x by 1 in there. So a prime of 1 would be f prime at g of 1 multiplied by g prime of 1. And to figure out what these numbers are, we just look at the table. First of all, g of 1, what is that? Well, here's 1, so g of 1 is equal to 2. And what's g prime of 1? Well, g prime of 1 is 6. I can maybe put brackets around there. Now, to finish it off, what is f prime of 2? F prime of 2 is 5. So we have 5 times 6, which is 30. So there's our answer for part A. Why don't I do B up here? B is the function capital B of x is g composed with f this time. So if we apply the formula for the chain rule, it would be g prime at f of x multiplied by f prime of x. And we want to find what b prime of 1 is. So let's put 1 in there. So g prime of f of 1 multiplied by f prime of 1. And then we just look through our table to see what these numbers are. First of all, what is f of 1? F of 1 is 3. What is f prime of 1? F prime of 1 is 4. And g prime of 3 is 2. Oh no, sorry. G prime of 3 is actually 9. So we have 9 times 4, which is 36. Okay, question C now. So capital F is f composed with itself. Maybe I'll just write it down. So what does the chain rule say there? Well, it's the same thing. F prime at the function multiplied by the derivative of the function. And we want to evaluate that at 2. So what is f prime of 2? 1 second here. It's f prime at f of 2 multiplied by f prime of 2. And first of all, what is f of 2? F of 2 is 1. So this is f prime of 1. F prime of 2 is 5. And then we just got to figure out what f prime of 1 is. It's 4. So this is really 4 times 5, which is 20. Okay. I'm just going to erase this one so I don't have to scroll the page over, and then I won't be able to see the table. So I'll do D right here. So g of x is little g composed with itself, and therefore g prime of x is g prime of g of x multiplied by g prime of x. And we want to evaluate capital G prime of 3. So that's g prime of g of 3 times g prime of 3. And we're going to start filling things in now. G of 3. G of 3 is 2. And And that's a little bit messy. And then g prime of 3 is 9. What's g prime of 2? G prime of 2 is 7. So we have 7 times 9, which is 63. And those are all the answers there. I hope you found that one not too hard.